Legend of Total War here, and today we've got a 7-year disaster battle playing as the Caravan of Blue Roses, going up against the Maggot host, where the guy in the email claims that his army is the worst army I've ever seen, which, to be honest, no it isn't. I've seen worse than this. It's definitely weak though. This is a very weak army, but I have seen worse armies. I've seen armies that basically use contradictory formations and units that don't gel well together at all. The problem with your army is just it's low tier, but it's not necessarily a bad army. It's just that you're going up against a really strong opponent. So we've got a secondary army coming in as reinforcements and also settlement garrison. So obviously he was standing in ambush stance and Maggot host coming through. The area's got low winds of magic, so we're depleted. That's bad, especially for vampire counts. But at least he's got low winds of magic as well. But it hurts us more than it hurts him. I think the key to winning this, if it's even possible, is we've got to kill Tamurkhan as early as possible. And the fact that we've ambushed him means nothing for this battle, apart from it might buy us some time to bring in our reinforcements. It's absolutely essential that we find a position that we can kind of hide in, because what I really need to see happen is for Tamurkhan's army to go searching for us. He's going to want to kill us. Another thing to keep in mind as well, that when you ambush your opponent on the campaign map, you get a pretty significant auto resolve boost, but that isn't translated onto the battlefield when you don't make use of it at the beginning, which if we did, it would count for nothing, because the stat bonus that or stat debuff that they suffer from, they would still be stronger than us. So everything's on maximum battle difficulty. Let's jump in here and see if we can overcome this. I was thinking maybe putting this on AI control, but I think I'd rather use it myself, so let's get in there. Let's also read out some of the email. So he says, "Hey Legend, got a disaster battle for you. I totally failed to prepare for Tamurkhan's invading party, part of my empire that's completely undefeated. These two armies are what I scrambled together in the last minute. My campaign's going pretty well, so this isn't a game over scenario, but if I don't stop the big slug here, he'll probably do a ton of damage before I can shove him out again. The save loads to an ambush. We're ambushing Tamurkhan, but that's not enough. If you decline the ambush, he'll attack the other army for a regular field battle, semi-choke point battle. The other lord has 10 more winds of magic, 40 versus 30 for the ambush lord. Either way, I just can't win it. The problem is the multiple leadership debuffs Nurgle brings that cause my army to start crumbling basically right away. The armies would be much better if it was all zombies, but even then I'm not sure I would win that. Anyway, I'd love to see how you go about it. The only goal for this battle is victory. None of the characters are important, they're all immortal anyway, and it doesn't matter if every unit dies in the process." Okay, well, I usually try to keep your army's integrity, but let's be real. I'm going to struggle to win this one, let alone anything else. Okay, so we need to wait for our reinforcements. There's no two ways about that. This choke point over here actually could work. Could actually work out pretty well for us. It'd be really good if we're hidden right from the get-go. The only way to be hidden is if we're not within their line of sight. So if I bring them out, basically stay out of the sun. Which, as the vampires, that makes sense, I guess. It's not really a big thing in Warhammer Fantasy about vampires staying out of the sun. But yeah, we need to stay out of their line of sight, at least to begin with, because we don't want them to know where we are, nor do we want them to look for us just yet. Because I gotta bring in, not this on, but hang on, let me just have a look at this. That takes a lot longer to come in, even from this position. I was thinking about moving it elsewhere. Actually, I will. I'll put it over to here. Yeah, because that'll take longer. That way we'll guarantee this one coming in. And I need it to come in more over this way here, so that, again, it doesn't, so they don't spot us. So what I'm thinking might happen is that at some point, he's going to wake up from this ambush situation and then start looking for us. He won't be able to see us, and he'll spread out the army to come look for us. And so what I'm hoping is that a few units start coming over here at a time, and that we can take them out piecemeal. I gotta remember as well that they've got Pandemicium. If I'm in a blob like this, we're gonna get bombed, which it's not as dangerous as it used to be, but it's still dangerous. So actually, I'm gonna have to redo this. I just realized that Pandemicium like that could just royally fuck us up. We're probably not going to be able to dodge it just because we're really slow, and I really need to stay out of the sun. That's absolutely critical. If we are detected early, that is very bad. So, hopefully but the thing is, the flying units might be able to see us. Well, they won't pop it down on us if they don't see us. So, okay, we'll just have to risk it. I guess what I could do... damn it.
Still my beating heart.
Level 34 and he's on foot? God damn it. Why isn't he on a corpse cart? It's not like we can get away from them anyway. Yeah, I was going to maybe use a summon to try to get them to drop the bomb on it, but I don't know. We'll see. Let's just see how that goes. Good, we're completely hidden. Yeah. We're hiding from our own ambush. I mean, look, they suffer a... It's not shown here until the battle actually begins, but they do suffer from a pretty significant penalty. It's just that these units are just so strong, all we'd be doing is nothing. That's it. We've got no damage dealing here whatsoever. And it wouldn't even do a scratch on him. We've got to bring in those guns. Alright, also looking at his resist... Oh my god. Alright, well we're dealing with 50% missile resistance. I don't know how we're going to deal with that. So yeah, just wait. Our reinforcements will be coming in a moment. They haven't activated yet. So you start coming around over here. Didn't mean to leave that one there. Doesn't matter. Make any difference. Alright, we've got some flying units as well. Because, yeah, it would be good if we could get them to use up their pandemiciums, for sure. Hang on. We start off hidden. Try to remain hidden as long as possible. We want them to go as far down this way as possible. I do not think they're just going to leave the battlefield. Okay, whoa. Stop that. Stop that. Stay over there. Remain hidden. Oh, damn it, I brought in some of the garrison. But I brought in all the guns. All the missile units. Stay over there. Stay over there. Can always withdraw some units. What didn't come in? Flying it. That's okay. I can't really make use of it anyway. Stay out of the way. Out of the way. Let them keep going. They haven't activated yet. Alright, I think actually using a dire wolf would be best to get them to trigger the pandemicium. Okay, so the bounce battle is definitely not in our favor. I wasn't expecting it to be. So if we send a dire wolf out... Okay, we can't see them anymore. Shit, I wish I could see them, but they can't see us. Do we have any stalking units? Are these stalking? Yes, they are. Okay, go. I need to see what they're doing. God, if they detect us right now and put a bomb down, we'll never get out of the way in time. I gotta see what they're doing. Just thinking how to organize these guys. Okay, pretty happy with that. Alright. Because, yeah, at some point they'll just activate. They'll go all the way down and then they'll start searching for us, which is fine. I just want them to split up their army as much as possible before they start doing that. Alright, start bringing him around over this way as well. So this one's stalking. Means that I can move up to it. Problem here is the terrain. They can't see. The flying unit could be right over here for all we know. We just... Okay, hang on. They're not doing anything. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. They're just sitting there. Doing nothing. They're formed up. They're doing nothing. Okay. Cool. Nothing I can work with. Something is a bit more dangerous. Alright, if we bring this guy over here and pop down a summon, get them to use up the... I mean, I know we've got a limited amount of Winds of Magic. Any chance you've got a... Nope, you don't have any good items. Okay. There's no way for us to get around here. God, those plague toads are just going to rip right through us. I wish we had more of them, but this is just all we've got. Don't fire at will just yet.
Comes.
Don't know if the mortis engine might be useful. Okay, so let's just try to sneak up over this way. Maybe get to about there. Pop down the Pandemicium. They'll pop down the bomb on them, and then they'll activate. Probably start rushing towards us. I think. Bounce about doesn't look too bad. Yeah, the bounce about doesn't mean anything. It's about the type of units that we're dealing with, and the fact that they've got so many units that are good against us, and we've got so few units that are good against them. That's the problem here. Alright, so if I pop this down here. Yep, there's the Pandemicium. And yeah, these guys here being super responsive, as per the usual in Total War Warhammer 3. Like, they literally just didn't move. Now, that didn't do a ton of damage, but the problem is... Oh, they didn't even move. Okay. I thought they'd activate. They might use up their next one if I do this as well. Okay, that's surprising, because they've got 2. Yeah, like I said, on each individual unit, doesn't do that much damage, but in a big blob like this, it's more damage that we can afford to take, especially given our limited Winds of Magic and no area effect healers. Actually, no, the Mortis Engine's an area effect healer, just not that good of one. And this does only use up for essentially 10 of our Winds of Magic. Oh, cool. Make that 5, because I thought I would need to summon another one, but it was just in time to, to be decayed. Okay, now they're still not coming at us, which I reckon I could get them to come at us just by casting a Gaze of Nagash. Just one would do it. But let's try to come up with a plan first. Alright. Let's start with the zombies. We want to get them... We want to make a gigantic tar pit. We don't want to blob up. Just have to accept we're going to take loads and loads of casualties. Then probably the spearmen after that. Actually, move the crypt ghouls. Crypt ghouls back behind them. Yeah, then these skeletons, and then the grave guard with these ones here at the very rear. Problem is though, their flying units could get to us. Alright, we'll need to use our direwolves to run out this way and try to just get the attention of as many of their units as possible, so that as few units come over here as possible. Okay, these guys... General's a Blood Dragon Lord. Probably not this one because it's slow. Just keep it in reserve. Trying to maintain power. Protect the the archers. Same thing with this one here. Okay. So we can take our time and make sure this plan's actually going to work. Yeah, so as the zombies get wiped out, they'll be replaced by new units, which are hopefully going to do a better job than them. But like I said, all they're there for is to utilize some of their abilities, like the plague breaths or whatever they use, the toad dragon breath. Hopefully they use it on the zombies rather than the skeletons. Although the zombies do have a lot of resistance. Doesn't matter. Yeah, I can't do much. We got to focus on our damage dealing and what's worth the most bounce of how the zombies aren't worth much. Because it would be good if we can kill Tamurkhan and then army loss the vast majority of them. And in order to do that, need to suffer as little bounce power damage as possible. Okay, so, alright, we send them over here. And now it's time to actually fight the battle. Sort of. So, they see them, and that's fine. Okay, you get back over here. They do not give a shit, do they? Okay. Yeah, I'm probably going to have to use the Gaze of Nagash. I was hoping to use an Overcasted Wind of Death on their Chosen. Unfortunately, because this guy here is essentially the only good spellcaster. You just stay over there. They'll know where you are. Unfortunately, because it's an ambush map, it's going to be hard to get away from some of these units. Like, we're faster than them, except for the Centigors, so we can actually beat them in melee, I think. Maybe. I don't know, we'll see. It doesn't matter. The whole point of it just act as a distraction. Okay, so you, what's your range on this? 250. You have to probably get a little bit closer. So he's revealed. The closer we get to them, the harder it's going to be to get back. But if I have to sacrifice this guy, like I said, the guy gave me permission. This guy is immortal, so that's fine. Alright, let's pop that down here.
Destroy them.
This should get them to wake up.
With haste.
Alright, get back over here.
Now.
Did they wake up? Usually you just got to give it a moment and then they'll... So they're using some magic on this one. That's a huge waste of magic. Because they only had 20. Shit, they don't want to go. Well, I guess we could justify doing another one. Hang on, we can't see them. Maybe I've got to do another cast to get them to wake up. Because that honestly didn't do too bad for damage. And that would have used up just about all of their winds of magic.
With haste.
Because, yeah, we can't be coming up this way. We've got to bring them over here. That's really important. I was a little bit worried that that was going to block the shots. Start making your way back. Just in case. So, yeah, I don't know. Okay, they're activating. Right, here we go. Alright, send two out this way. This one go in this direction. Try to lure them over here now. Or at least keep an eye on them. So yeah, lure as many as possible in the wrong direction. And just send a few over this way. Might have a hard time getting away. I would like to take out Tamurkhan as early as possible, but if he's not the one that goes over that way, it's not the end of the world. Yeah, I wasn't 100% confident that we'd get away, and we probably aren't. But still, the distraction that's being done at the moment, they're only bringing a couple units over here. That's fine. Because yeah, as far as they were concerned, this is more than enough to beat the Dire Pack. But now that we've revealed where the rest of our forces are. Okay. Keep them busy. Also, if we can get them exhausted, that'll help us out a little bit as well. Might try to withdraw this one from the battlefield, since it's going to disintegrate anyway. No sense in it getting wiped out. So, this one wants to shoot at us. Alright, we'll bring in the missile units a bit, maybe to here, and I'll bring this line back a bit, because they're going to try to shoot us. Might as well get within range. Come on, get out. Okay, that unit will survive, and look how much we managed to lure away. Oh man, this one's... Okay, you have to withdraw. There's no way around it. If I try to run through here, it's not going to work. Oh, we got a flying unit just came in. Cool. Yeah, this is a withdraw unit. So bring them in. These ones here. Move them forward just a bit. Oh, damn it. Oh, God damn it. Hang on. Put them in. Oh my god. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Wrong button. Wrong button. Oh my god, idiot. Come on. Panicking, that's right. I wasn't paying enough attention to the dire wolves. That's okay, that's okay. Yeah, I totally was fumbling there. I was just panicking a bit. Alright, we should be able to take that out easily enough. And then hopefully, because it's well past the 5-minute mark, they will... Well, we'll see in a moment. Okay, so I think we've traded reasonably well so far. Taking out this one unit in exchange for 2 dire wolves is not too bad. The problem here, though, is just using up the ammunition. I can't believe they hit withdraw. What the hell? I just panicked. That's what it was. Not enough. You're going to have to shoot a little bit more. Because, yeah, we've got to conserve ammunition, because we have to kill Tamurkhan with these guys. If we run out of ammo before Tamurkhan gets here, very bad. Alright. So that one did a little bit of damage to us. Not worth using in the heck on that. Okay, good. Here they come, here they come. And hopefully it's all the fast units first. Bring this one up here, just be careful. Alright, and we should use a... Where are you? We'll have to shoot that toad dragon. Can't shoot everything. I have to pick and choose our targets with care. These guys here should be okay to duel... Well, to fight these chariots, but let them get bogged up over here first. That's it. Come at us in waves. That's what we want to see. Rot Knights, yeah, probably would be a good idea to shoot them. Because they regenerate. And it's not like our other guys here are going to do much damage to them. Stay clear for the time being. I thought that you might be obstructed. So they had a tiny little bit of magic left. Oh, wait a second. That spell might have been a bound ability, not actually... Sorry, the fleshy abundance that they used up. It doesn't matter one way or another. I just realized they don't have a Nurgle caster in here. Alright, Toad Dragon. Hopefully you can actually spot it. You guys get back a little bit. Stay close to the... No. So Tamurkhan hasn't arrived over here yet, which we've got to conserve some ammunition for him. Got to take out the Toad Dragon, absolutely. Don't send the Mortis Engine into melee just yet, because everything's fucking anti-large. Kill it really quickly. I mean, technically the Toad Dragon is not anti-large. It's just that it's good against a single entity, because it does so much damage. That's it, use these guys here as tar pits. Just try to hold them back as long as possible. Oh god, how much missile resistance do they have? Not that much. It's just not exactly using the best weapons ever. Move to the back there. These Rot Knights. We killed a couple of them. Well, one.
With haste. Now.
Almost kills one Toad Dragon. With all of that ammo. Holy shit. Yeah, your army sucks against this. Typically speaking, low-tier armies don't do well against Tamurkhan. Okay, one Toad Dragon's down. Okay, move to the back. Unfortunately, it's really dark here, so I can't really see what's what very well. That one's not that big of a concern. Where is Tamurkhan? Why isn't he here? Of all the ones that I wanted to show up earlier, I kind of wanted Tamurkhan to be one of them. Send in reinforcements. Who's doing these casts? Oh no, it's the Great Unclean Ones. Oh, that's what's doing the spells. But got a bunch of bound spells. Right, okay. Right. Okay, now I got it. Alright. So our missiles are not in... They've got a lot of ammo. Okay, send some more up in the front over here. Tamurkhan's just refusing to show up. Bounce of powers maybe improved slightly, because they don't have reinforcements and we do. Sure, people are wondering, why isn't he shooting? Alright, well, let's get rid of the Great Unclean One. That wasn't what I originally wanted to prioritize. We just need to make sure we got some ammunition for Tamurkhan. Gonna get a little bit more over here. As long as they're not using any area of effect. Oh my god, Tamurkhan's a Mortis Engine. This one isn't, right? Yeah, I don't see any Mortis Engine effects apart from ours. In fact, okay, let's move this one in a little bit over here. Okay, they've got some Chosen over this way. Let's get that. That could bounce and end up doing a lot of damage to us. Just chill, just chill. You've got a summon we could use. Let's put that here. That's not going to use up Winds of Magic. Okay, we need some more troops over here because they're going to get through that soon. Tamurkhan just not showing up. He must just be over there. Funny thing is here, if we do well enough here, he might just leave the battlefield.
Missiles at the ready.
Okay, Mortis Engine. If you could do a bit of damage, that's great, but don't suffer too much. Got our guys fighting over here, fighting some female warriors, because that's not a huge threat. Bring some of these over this way. Okay, it looks like we took out that fat fucker. Next that we should get rid of are the... I need that ammo for Tamurkhan. If he decides that he wants to show up over here, we need all of this ammo for him. I can't justify sending anyone else in there. Alright, Vargeists. Been holding you in reserve. Let's see what we can do with you. These guys here, they're in reserve. Maybe bring these ones a little bit more over here as well. Okay, get them to maybe kill this wizard. I mean, they can't kill him. He's immortal because he's a legendary chieftain. Alright, look. We might kill our own units, but if I bounce it in this direction, it should bounce that way and not do too much damage to our own units. And at the end of the day, I can't really dish out any damage to these. Man, that did fucking nothing. Jeez. Did they have spell resistance? No, that just didn't do anything. Worst wind of death ever. So yeah, as for using them, if we just land them in their troops, they're just going to get killed really quickly. So we want to use them as sort of like the deciding blow when our units are going to break. But the fact that Tamurkhan hasn't come over here is both good and bad. Okay, more reinforcements coming in. Unfortunately, the main forces are getting wiped out before the garrison here. It is what it is. I really want to get rid of these Rock Knights because they've got so much regen. But they're not dishing out that much damage. I mean, yeah, 6,000 whatever, but compared to how much they could potentially do. Keep these guys here safe. Kind of taking out some easy stuff. So they're armor piercing, so they'll do alright against Chosen of Nurgle. But so will just regular Grave Guard because they're anti-infantry. Get these guys out of the way. Bile Trolls hanging back to regenerate. I gotta conserve the ammunition. It's so tempting to shoot at them, but gotta conserve ammo. The amount of damage overall that they're dishing out to us right now isn't particularly high. Well, they got no Mortis Engine effects hurting us. We've got our Mortis Engine healing us ever so slightly. Okay, you can run that one down. Yeah, Curse of Slug, that's fine. No big deal. Cannot justify shooting that anymore. Because like I said, we need every last bullet that we've got and crossbow shot in order to kill Tamurkhan. Because even if we army lost these guys right now, the battle's not over. It largely just depends if Tamurkhan left the battlefield, which... I mean, if he left it before... it would have expired by now, that penalty. There's no sense sending this one in, it can't really do anything. Okay, you're suffering a little bit. Let's get you back. Imagine if Tamurkhan by himself is just sitting over here, being like, I don't need to participate in this battle. Feels so weird leaving these guys here not shooting. God damn, he's fucking Chosen. Can't do anything about him. This guy here should also be healing them. Yeah, we've got Master of the Dead charged up. That's good. Alright, I want to see what's going on here with Tamurkhan. What the fuck is he doing? Because if he's left the battlefield, then I'll just shoot. But I just don't think he has. Just Still got more reinforcements to come in, so let the zombies die. It's fine. Bounce power's in our favor. That doesn't mean we've won. Because, yeah, Tamurkhan could potentially kill all of this super quickly because it's a mortar's engine. And they can't do any damage to him. That's why we have to leave some ammo behind. Can't exactly use magic to kill him. It's not going to do anything. So, yeah, just some more shit to grind them down. And the mortis engine over here might do okay. I don't see him anywhere. And we definitely didn't kill him. What if he actually left the battlefield? He's got to be, like, stuck somewhere. Could this have just been, like, that 1 in a million shot of, like, a glitch happening? Again, I don't know. This is my first time fighting the battle, by the way. Yeah, bullshit, legend. How many hundreds of times did you fight this before you got a glitch like that? I'm never going to waste that much time on any disaster battle. And also, don't forget, it's not necessarily good that he didn't show up. I wanted him over there early, so... he is nowhere to be... He must have left the battlefield. That can't be right. He's got to be hidden somewhere. There's no way he just walked off without fighting. Especially when the bounce power was in his favor. It's all just a trick to try to get me to use up my ammo. Okay, these guys here, they've used up most of their regen. They can't go on fighting much longer. That's just Garrison. Send them over there against the Chosen. I was right. He is still here. And he's not stuck. He's just... I don't know. He's just not doing anything. Let's get these two out of here. Man, these Chosen just ripping us to pieces. Okay, well, they did the best they could, I guess. Any more reinforcements left? Oh, so we got some bats. Alright, we'll bring that one back, because if he's just going to sit there, we can't army loss him, so we still have to deal with him. That's why we have to leave some of this ammo. They might have enough ammo to kill him. Maybe.
No! Beautiful decay.
So the mortis engine's done a really good amount of damage. Alright. These guys have got regen, but I can't really... Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to... Oh, here we go. These two, go kill him. I am going to try to squeeze through here, since there's a gap now, to charge into their rear. Back off a little bit. They might try something like that, but I might just be able to squeeze through. Yep. Problem is now I can't just turn around and shoot them. Charge into them, I mean. You know, with my artillery. What's he talking about? It's cavalry. Alright, just throw the bats in straight away. I might be able to get these ones here to break. Make sure these bile trolls stop coming back. And also, it'd be good to kill them so that they don't show up again in a previous battle. Sorry, the next battle. How can I show up in a previous battle? Man, these Chosen just ripping through us. We are not wasting any ammo on them. Even the guns. Need that for Tamurkhan. And the mortis engine over there. Keep that one pinned down. How do we go over here? Yeah, it's doing some damage. Getting some of these bile trolls to rout. Because, yeah, I think we're going to have to go over there and actually shoot him. Alright, well, his army is just about beaten. Okay, this mortis engine's taking a bit of... Okay, there's the army losses, but that doesn't get rid of Tamurkhan right away. Let's try to run down everything that we can. Yeah, we've still got to kill him. Wait, what happened there? Oh, rallying, okay. Units been wiped out. Oh, you're right, we should get rid of any units that are crumbling. No, we're good. Alright, so you, if you could run down that user unit of chosen, that'd be good. Okay, everyone else just have a bit of a rest. Don't let them get away. Yeah, max out experience. Some of their troops did get away, but not that many. Tamurkhan's just there. I might be able to actually lure him back this way. We'll see, because yeah, he's just standing here. So these two. Speed 60. No, not worth the risk. You go back. I'm not going to risk you. These ones have 7 troops left. Yeah, they're wiped out. Okay, get back over here. Speed 61. Alright. If I was going to risk anything... let me have a look here. So he should just be standing there. Yep. So if I land... Yeah, that's not enough to get him to wake up. Okay. What have I got that's fairly quick? This one here is probably my quickest unit that might be able to charge into him and get away. What's his speed? Because he was exhausted as well. Wait, what unit was wiped out? And there's probably just a zombie. I just didn't see it crumbling. Alright. Just letting that recover a little bit. What's his speed? 64. He's exhausted. Did we ambush them and they were on force march or something? God, this is even more insulting to see how shit this army is. Yeah, look at that damage output there. Holy shit. And the Mortis Engine effect right there, Pestilent Decay. That's why you got to kill him quickly. You don't want to just, like, send... Even, like, anti-large infantry, like Halberdiers, still not great against him because they end up dying because of Pestilent Decay. Alright, get back up in this thing. Here you go, and you're fresh. 72 speed. So we should be able to just charge in on Tamurkhan. He might... Yeah, charge in on Tamurkhan and then see if we can get him to come at us. Alright, make sure our missile units are ready to go. If we're on slightly higher ground, that'd be even better. And just... Oh man, I gotta reorganize this. Have the zombies be the one to absorb as much of the initial attack from him as possible. Even better still, the garrison. So these ones here should be garrison. Keep these ones well out of it. Keep well, I need to keep their leadership in check. Mortis engines, steer clear.
With haste.
Alright, let's see if this works. If this doesn't work, then I'll have to bring my army over here. So we'll just do a bit... Actually, you go back, because you didn't get his attention anyway. Wake up. Come on, wake up. Okay, that should have woken him up. Get out of there. Oh yeah, he's awake. Alright, let's go. So yeah, very weird bug, but it wasn't actually, in my opinion, favorable, because I don't know how much ammunition we actually need to kill him. And it would have been great if we could have just killed them at the beginning of the battle. That way they would have suffered a leadership penalty. It would have been easier to get rid of these other guys. And that way I would have not worried about holding off on all this ammo here. Yeah, we got him. Oh, hang on. Yeah, he's coming.
Ready for war! For the war hammer!
Okay, so how about you go up against him first? And yeah, we've got to kill him as quickly as possible because otherwise he just gets so much regen. 15,000 fucking health. It's bloody ridiculous. Too bad there's nothing I can do to reduce his resistances. I mean, he's weak against fire, but I don't think we've got any banners of eternal flame, do we? Alright. Fire at will now. Yep, if you're going to do it on anything, let it be to... This is Garrett. Oh, he's using it on a grave guard, but I think that's a garrison one, so that's fine. Is he... What's he doing? Yeah, okay, yeah, he's coming. Actually, wait, don't shoot just yet, because he's going... No, do shoot, do shoot. It'll be fine. And we don't want everyone to just crowd around him, because of that mortis engine effect. So that unit's going to get fucking killed. Alright, and let's hope... Hang on, you need to rotate around a little bit, or else you're not going to shoot properly. Alright, I've got some spells, but I don't see that as being particularly useful.
The living will join us.
I can use Van Hell's Dance Macabres. It's not going to do anything. Oh, he's healing so bloody quick. Guns are shooting.
Still my
Yeah, might as well, whatever. Just
winds of
put a unit on zombies, whatever. That might tickle him just a little bit. This unit's going to get wiped out, so just checking. I know some of them are getting affected by the... by Tamurkhan's mortis engine effect. Okay, yeah, he's... I think we've got enough ammo, not with the crossbows, but the guns are the ones probably doing the most amount of damage to him. He's also got a lot of armor. Thing is, once the crossbows run out of ammo, our DPS goes down, which allows him to sort of recover with his regeneration a bit quicker.
the cattle rise against us. The summoning begins.
So, as the amount of damage that we've done to him so far, he can still get to full health again. A huge amount of mortis damage. We do need to have multiple units fighting him, so that when he's done with one of them, he just fights the closest one. Otherwise, he'll pick and choose a better target. So, I'd much rather him dish out more damage to rubbish than to dish out a little bit of damage, comparatively, to units that might be able to finish him off if we don't actually have enough ammo, which I'm a little bit worried that we don't. Is there any way I could do some flaming damage to him at all to slow down his regen?
Mortis engine.
If we had a fucking balefire cart, we'd all have magical attacks and flaming attacks. Dumbass! My God!
Everywhere is death.
Legend, don't be me. Don't call him a dumbass.
Take aim.
Come on! Guarantee our units here are doing nothing but tickling him. Oh my God. This is why I wanted to kill him earlier. I didn't know how much ammo was going to be needed. I don't think I've got enough. This one's out of here.
With haste.
Fuck, I'm going to have to send these ones in as well. Because, yeah, we don't want him to just get all that regen. Oh God, they move them back. Closer range shouldn't have made any real difference to them, because they're going to be very accurate because of how fucking big he is. Definitely don't want to send the heroes in to go fight him, because when he dies, if there's any lords or heroes nearby, they basically just regenerate him. Get back. Oh my God, I don't have enough ammo. Should have not shot one additional volley against that other army. Shouldn't have shot those fucking flying bitches at the beginning. Come on! Right, I gotta pop this down. They're probably gonna get wiped out. But I just need damage output now. I've got like a couple bullets left. Shit. Okay, what can we do that dishes out damage? Mortis engine maybe up his ass. Alright, well... Yeah, get killed really quick. It's got 3,000 health we still gotta get rid of.
With haste. So much death.
Okay, even just touching him a little bit here and there will stop his mortis engine effect from recurring. Sorry, stop him from healing a little bit. Okay, it's doing some damage. Okay, what else can we send in? Like I said, can't send in heroes, it's not going to work. Bats won't do any damage. Okay, he's almost got... Actually, the mortis engine's fucking him up. Claw of Nagash.
Mortis engine.
Because every time he's taking about 100 damage, this one's hitting him. Oh, come on, one more hit. Die, you piece of shit. We got him. Okay. Holy crap. I think I did pretty well. No, I'm just... Okay. Like, the plan went well. I mean, it went according to plan. Sort of. Sort of. Now I'm thinking that maybe that was the best case scenario. I just should have been a little bit more conservative with my ammo. I just didn't think it would take that much to kill him. Funny thing is here, we only lost 2 units in that army, and we lost 1, 2... None of the direwolves got wiped out, so that's good. Because I left that one behind and forgot to withdraw it, but that one, I withdrew it. So 1, 2, 3, 4... That does not get... 4 units, only 4 units got wiped out. Okay, so Tamurkhan will be wounded for like 1 turn. Give you a little bit of replenishment or go with the money. I think we'll go with the money. Yeah, and then of course they run off into the distance. But at least yeah, he's wounded for a couple of turns. God damn. That was a tough one, because we didn't have a whole lot of options available to us, but... You know, you didn't lose that many units, and the units that you did lose is very replaceable. Probably would have created a fairly large corpse pile. Or no, not necessarily, because we didn't kill that many of their troops. Because you need to... It's all about the number of enemies that you kill. So, like, 2 armies of zombies like going at it would work really well for a corpse pile, but if you're going up against a bunch of, like, monstrous infantry, that's not going to be enough. Because it's not the number of units you wipe out, it's the number of entities. You didn't kill that many. Whatever. Come on, what were you thinking with this? There's no... oh, I see what's happening here. I thought that we were defending a settlement and they're besieging it, but no, you were besieging the settlement and they're sallying out. I think it's a max battle difficulty, right? Yeah, so this is... odd. This doesn't seem like that much of a disaster battle. I'll fight this, but I think that this is bullshit. There's a lot of things working in our favor here, and there's not actually much working in their favor. It just calculated the stats and goes, look, better units versus zombies. But our wizard here, we got loads of winds of magic. He's got tons of regen because he had that Chalice of Malfur. We'll be able to kill this wizard easily enough, I think. And since we're not defending any choke points or anything, it's actually better that we're not defending a settlement. Because yeah, all they need to do is just charge into those points. Alright, you really like your necromancers not to be on mounts. Do you not have the DLC? No, he has to have the DLC because he's got the Regiments of Renown. I don't know. So Bounce of Power, it's not in our favor, but I don't think that really matters too much. So this guy here. Alright. Alright. They're the attackers, so they'll march towards us. We got to get rid of that fire wizard. But I want you to come over here while they're kind of standing still and use Wind of Death.
Everywhere is death. Now!
What is that?
Necromancer. With haste.
Yeah, we get a good Wind of Death in here. That'll instantly switch the...
It is time.
They can see where the rest of our army is. Looks like they're going to form up in a really bad way.
Necromancer.
This actually could be
Now!
a fantastic Wind of Death. Unlike what we did in the first battle. Just because the Chosen just didn't take much damage from it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Looks like they're forming up in this direction here. So they're going to walk right into that. Change direction just a little bit.
The dead are mine.
Got us. But that Wind of Death did 15,000 damage. That's not terrible.
Serve my will.
It wasn't quite as good as I thought it would be, though.
With haste. Our time is now.
Alright. He's left himself somewhat vulnerable. Let's go after that Bright Wizard. It's actually not that much of a threat, because he doesn't have Burning Head. That was what I was way more concerned about, but it's just part of the garrison.
Come to me.
Oh, this looks like it could be way better. Come on, gotta get a bit closer. I don't know why you don't have him on horseback. Why on foot? I just don't get it. Come on. I'll just have to take that. I can't get any closer.
Will wither. Now. A new order comes. With haste. Time to feast. Necromancer.
Alright, that one... That did way better than the first one.
Now.
Use this one here just to keep them busy.
With haste. Now. With haste. I am eternal.
Yeah, they are being stupid. Real fucking stupid.
With haste.
I'm assuming by this point here,
With haste.
as in you guys watching it, that I will have released the tier list. Because at the time of me recording this video, I have not released the tier list. And so the tier list is about how stupid the AI is. And I said that the Empire, fucking stupid. And this really just proves my fucking point. How absolutely fucking stupid they are on the battlefield.
Yes. Yes.
They have no idea how to use their army.
Now.
Ooh, that was a hell of a miscast.
Yes. Awake, minions.
Right, so that has done pretty well. Okay, now they're starting to advance on us. Let's try to get out of here. Might help him to have a bit of a heal.
Is now.
Alright, it's probably not in our best interest to blob up. So let's go wide with the zombies. They're really going to struggle against armored units like greatswords, but what I'm hoping is that we can just army loss them. I'll need to neutralize the mortars, so I'll actually need him to go sort that out.
With haste. You serve me. Necromancer.
Yeah, because I have to get around over here and put some zombies down on them. So those knights are going to be my new biggest concern. I know I didn't get rid of the wizard. But this guy's more of a threat to my necromancer. Then again, if he keeps casting fireball, he'll definitely have more wounds. Alright, I'm going to put another zombie down here. Maybe they'll use fireball on that.
With haste. Now.
Never mind, they just drop the mortars. Yeah, brilliant AI. It's like, wow, we got this unit that's really good against the enemy. Let's not use it.
With haste. A new order comes.
Get behind a tree, get behind it. Kill their own units. I'm fine with that.
Glorious death. Now. Everywhere is death. Tonight I feast. With haste. Very well.
I still need him to keep fighting against these Empire Knights, which is taking a very long time. He should have easily killed them by now, being a blood dragon, but
Is time.
guess not.
With haste. Fresh troops. Now. Bring them to their knees. The summoning begins. Empire Lord. With haste.
Yeah, these zombie summons last a really long time. That's good. Alright, so the halberdiers shouldn't be too big of a problem, but definitely great swords will be. So wherever there's great swords, probably best we actually fall back away from them, but charge into other areas. So basically, some of the attack that we're going to charge in a moment will be like a proper charge, and probably the center part of our army of Vanguard, I'm going to fall them back. I mean, they can't outrun greatswords, but they'll do less damage to us. Where we'll do no damage to them. Okay, let's start moving in. So this bit here's a feint. beat them. Okay, yep. Pull them back. Because what we want to go after are their lightly armored units. Okay, no, they're changing direction. Flanking with zombies. Ah, shit. Oh, no, this is fine.
With haste now.
Also, I should stay near these zombies for when they decay so that we can charge up this ability here so I can get passive regen. Good, almost got rid of those Empire Knights. It's good, we got the Ravenous dead, so they'll regenerate pretty quickly. The summons don't get it.
An ancient power is rising.
Good to someone that got wiped out there. Okay, don't worry about that one, get over here.
Yay, flanking! I win!
Flanking is not going to do very much. Alright, I need another zombie here. We've got enough Winds of Magic for a Wind of Death.
Your master calls. With haste.
Let them just keep charging at the handgunners. Eventually they'll either catch them or they won't. It's alright. Alright, so if we're going to use Wind of Death, where should we do it? That's probably the biggest concentration of them, and there's some great swords in there, which we're going to struggle with otherwise. You still need to go get rid of that wizard.
With haste.
They're so passively healing a little bit.
With haste.
I just do not understand for the life of me why you put this guy on foot. Can't understand it.
All before us will perish.
I hope he doesn't miscast. That's going to suck if he does. He's okay.
Life is a phase.
Good, and that's a summon there. Kicking the ass of those two units. Okay, looks like we got this. Just watch out for him. He's actually in the worst shape. Could use, like I said, could use Nehek. I think there's the army losses. But it has been... Yeah, well, okay, now we should use Nehek. I think we're going to struggle to run many of them down with zombies. This guy could do a little bit. But I'll just take this opportunity to try to heal this guy here. I guess I could heal some of these casualties as well. We suffered much at all in this battle. Try to meet them halfway. You should be able to assault the settlement now and just auto-resolve it because, yeah, we might even have gotten through this without taking a single casualty once I heal this one. They didn't... Oh yeah, they did take some casualties. I'm assuming based on how your army looks here that you were actually taking attrition of some kind. Maybe mountain attrition? I don't know. Okay, is that back to full strength? Yep, cool. No damage. Yeah, see how some factions with a valiant defeat, it's like really easy. And then something like Tamurkhan, it's like every single time you fight him, it's a friggin' nightmare. Don't ever trust the balance of power. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean much. Yeah, no casualties. If we take the replenishment, then you'll be in better shape to auto-resolve it, but there's a fair bit of money there. Got very good income though, so I'll take replenishment. Whatever. Oh man, I don't want to fight any more goddamn battles with... Oh, look at this trash. Alright, what do we got here? We got lots of zombies, but how good are your heroes? Okay, got good speed on this guy. They got really good units. Okay. It says valiant defeat, but I actually think they don't stand a chance against us because of our heroes. So I'll do this. I really don't think we're going to lose this battle. The damaged zombies are lowering our balance of power in auto resolve. And while, yeah, they've got a fair few good units for sure, and they'll rip our zombies to pieces, our heroes start off damaged, so I can heal them. We've got a good amount of winds of magic. Yeah, I'm really not concerned. Just stay here. Put them up front because they're the least damaged out of the extremely damaged units. Okay, having a look at it here. Once again, another necromancer on foot. What the fuck you doing? At least the master necromancer isn't. Okay, well, let's go use them. Oh, I got an idea. Good idea. See, this guy here, I'm going to cast this straight away, right on top of him, so that it actually charges his Master of the Dead ability. That way, I can get passive healing instead of... Oh, nice. Is this guy on foot? Another one on fucking foot. Oh, this guy will get it as well. Charge up his health a little bit more first. Alright, so what are we going to do?
Time to feast. Mortals quail. I thirst. At once.
Alright, just thinking how we should go about this first. Should I use Wind of Death on their infantry or Spirit Leech their lord? Well, I could probably do both. Got a fair few arcane conduits, that's good. Alright, let's pop this down. And just do it like this.
Doom and darkness. I hunger. Vampire Lord. Death.
So damage on that one was 10,000. Not a huge amount.
The summoning
Get back here. Actually, yeah, definitely want you guys in front, especially these ones. That's garrison units. So, oh, right, that hasn't decayed yet, so they haven't charged it up just yet. It takes a while. This guy's got pretty high melee attack. Might want to be just careful when fighting him. I think if we used all three of them at once against him, it should be fine. Especially if we're spirit leeching him as well. So I'm just going to go in that direction and just hope it does some damage.
blood magic. At once.
It's not going to do that much damage to cavalry. Okay, this guy is way faster than us. That's fine. We just need to draw him away from his gun so we're not also getting shot. Can use Van Hell's Dance Macabre to speed up a little bit, but I don't think we need to. We'll be fine. No, 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 not yet, not yet, not yet. Okay, so that should have charged up the necromancers over here. Yep, they've charged it up to 50%. Okay, do another one then. Should have done 2. Beginning. Okay, and yep, you guys can fight him. You get over that way. Alright, this, if I use this now, he'll definitely use up that barrier. That's why I want him to heal a little bit first, so he gets more barrier. Just, it would be great to get some more winds of magic coming in quicker, since we're spending it a fair bit quickly.
Master Necromancer.
I think we might have to spirit leech him. They're just pushing him off the battlefield. Let's see. Okay, no, they got him. Okay, good. Alright. Now remember, we don't have to wipe out every last one of them. We just need to inflict the army losses and get them to run off. So, oh, because of the terrain, they're actually hidden over here, so they're coming back around over here to try to get us, which is hilarious. Nope, they went around and they saw us. Alright, we can deal with that. Just got these breath attacks we should make use of. Alright, now we've fully charged up Master of the Dead, so that's good. Basic bitch archers, won't worry about that. I'll just use it as efficient healing. So, Outriders. Okay, best way to deal with them, I think. Best way to deal with these archers, actually. Let's do this. Oh, they've already charged into it. Hang on, that's part of our army, isn't it? Whoops. Come on. That's going to get wiped out. Okay, we've got some Spirit Leeches over here. That'll be alright against them. Need to get this guy over here to help out against them. And they didn't give a shit about the garrison units at all. So this one here, yeah, I mean, I could maybe save it if I keep hacking it. It might revive itself. I guess we'll see. Alright, you can use that now.
Yes, yes.
Blended with that one. Man, they're really tanky. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try to keep it alive. We'll see if this works.
But legend, it's dead already.
Yeah, I don't know. Trying to get it out of there. I'll see if I can manage it. I'm not sure if I'll be able to though. How are they doing? I'm fine. Just keep them distracted. And get some more guys over here. Man, these zombies are very tanky. Another one. Send some others over here to try to help. Get this guy back. Alright. Might be a good time to use a breath attack on some of these. Oh, it wasn't great.
Only an unlight will we see. Watch. Perish, vigor.
That was down to 5 troops a moment ago, and to some degree it's recovered. Okay, I'm gonna pop down some more zombies just to absorb some more of this attack, and try to keep that one pinned down a bit. I don't want to land the generals on the demigriffs, for obvious reasons. Keep them close-ish by, because they'll heal them a little bit.
Fresh troops.
Okay, this guy's struggling a little bit. Let's move him back.
Join my minions in hunt.
I think I need to bring the Death Wizard over here to get rid of some of these Demigriff Knights, because we're just doing no damage to them. Try this. I'll probably get some friendly fire, but we can recover it.
Necromancer.
Maybe Gaze of Nagash might not be terrible to use. Although I usually want to do it at really long range.
Will perish.
Because at short range they'll just straight up miss.
At once. All that bleeds out die.
If you stay above those Necromancers, they'll heal you. Good. You know, zombies just absorbing their ammo. You can't really do much about it. So it's all good. It's just a grind getting through them with the Vampire Cast if you're going to use armies like this. Which I don't have a problem doing that. It's just very time consuming for a small enemy army to deal with. Although their upkeep cost is probably higher than ours.
I move swiftly. The board moves.
Oh, this is all just summons out here anyway.
Necromancer. Dark Hex.
Living will join us. At once.
Swiftly.
Got that one completely surrounded there.
Necromancer.
This guy won't last that long in combat against him, but I don't think he needs to. I think it will only take a moment to kill him. I'll actually give him a Van Hels's Dance Macabre just so it really sort of maxes out damage output on that one.
Death is assured. Yes, yes.
we got no more reserves left.
Yes.
Necromancer. All will wither.
I could probably get a little bit more with
Our
this.
time is now.
And there's the army losses on them. Cool, well that's a stupid annoying battle, but got through it. I don't think any of our main armies got wiped out. I mean, the units in our main armies. So these two here are a little bit damaged. Not that big of a deal, but I don't think we've got much capabilities of running them down, so let's just get some heals in.
Yes, awake, minions.
And let that be the end of the battle. So it's just summons expiring now. Now, funny thing here is that we might actually end up having also taken 0 casualties, because every time we cast, we get the Curse of Undeath. And because they were all very low on health in the first place, I think they're actually reviving entities. Okay, all heroes are at full health, and I don't know about them. I think they're at full health, but we'll see. So close victory, but how many casualties did we actually take? None. I'm actually in better shape now than we were at the beginning of the battle because of the heroes. And that was a valiant defeat and auto-resolve. Because yeah, with that Ravener's dead, they regenerate health really quickly. And then, of course, they've got lots of resistance on top of that. And without any magical attacks or flaming attacks to sort of slow down the healing, they couldn't dish out damage fast enough. Give you some replenishment, that'll help, because there's no way you'll get full replenishment. Just max it out at 50%. Come on, how many of these fucking battles are we going to do? Okay, so we've got Manfred here. Alright, so, I mean, is it really a disaster if we got Manfred? Should we just back off, let him deal with it? Got Gotrek. How many magical attacks do they have? Not much. Yeah, we'll fight it. It'll be easy. I don't play vampire accounts that often. It'll be easy. In Legend, it says decisive defeat. This will be way easier than Tamurkhan fight. Because... Oh, actually, they got grenade launchers. We need to get some summoned zombies to absorb their ammo and try to kill some of them. But yeah, let's just send Tamurkhan off. Tamurkhan. Manfred off. This is on foot, isn't it? Yep. Oh my god. Whatever. Actually, the fact that there's trees out here is really useful because that'll block a lot of enemy shots. So, don't really want to blob up too much. So the ones at the absolute front won't be blobbed up. And yeah, because you're on foot... Oh, that's good. Yeah, we've got unlimited winds of magic with that. It's a very good item. And yeah, just have Manfred basically do the whole thing by himself. So, good amount of speed. Let's see. Top priority needs to be getting rid of the grenade launchers, which we could use Spirit Leech for. Also, what's your missile resistance on him? Okay, pretty good. Good, you got that down really cheap. Oh, no, because if we use Raise the Dead, we'll still activate, to a life leeching, so that is only costing 2.4 winds of magic there. If we're going to use this, make sure we actually use it on something that benefits from it, like Spirit Leech does. But yeah, the zombie summons don't. Good, now they're going around looking for us. What we're going to do is land on them, get them to slow down, and then use the zombies. So if I do it now, they'll just be out of the way before they... Yeah, hang on. Need to get them to slow down. See if that works. Okay, good. We caught him sort of in the middle of it. Good. Regular Outriders is fine. We should just be able to absorb that damage. But it's the ones with grenade launchers that are the problem. and they are refusing to engage with us. So looking at our combat stats with him, his melee attack is slightly better than ours, but our melee defense is a lot better. So we should, plus we got regen, we should have no trouble beating him.
Attend me. My dominion over all.
Plus he's got next to no good abilities, and we could use Curse of Years to debuff him and silence him. And Van Hell's Dance Macabre, that'll allow us to overcome his melee attack difference. Plus there's this one is here as well. Don't need to overdo it, that should be enough. Usually like to save this for when a big fight within the blob happens. Giving these ones here extra 40 melee attack is a big deal. Yeah, he's pretty much landing every hit.
These lands are mine.
Good.
Swift as death's wing.
Alright, the grenade launchers aren't using up their ammo. Trying to waste their ammo is kind of futile. I'm just wondering if I should land. Now they're... Oh no, watch out for Gotrek.
Preternatural.
How's his spell resistance? 45. Well, he's going to be difficult to kill, so I think maybe Spirit Leeching him makes a bit of sense.
Swift as death's wing. Preternatural. Swift as death's wings.
Just going to pop that down the middle there and just allow for their grenade launchers to shoot at it, because, I don't know, they're not catching them.
Swift as death's wings.
Okay, we'll use a breath attack. It's best to use it on something that's not moving. Which, that one's starting to move, but we'll see. Good, even just killing a couple of them should make a difference. Just fewer grenades we gotta deal with. Also gotta deal with these witch hunters. Alright, if I land on these guys here and these Demigryph Knights pin me down, I'm never getting back up. So, gotta be careful with that. You get too many regen items, especially considering Vampire Counts. You got plenty of other ways to heal, especially with a wizard. Which, speaking of, we haven't charged his ability yet. Oh, also there's this. Gotta keep using that. Oh, this one here isn't hidden. That's okay, I don't mind that they know where we are now. I just want to make sure we use the trees as cover for their grenade launchers shots. Because at the end of the day, it is physical attack, so we're still blocking 35% of it anyway.
Serve me. Preternatural.
Let's get rid of these Hoxton long rifles. They're bothering me. They haven't done shitloads of damage. But yeah, just get rid of them anyway. Because they're easy to get rid of.
Swift as death's wings. Suffer death. Preternatural.
That's about still not in our favor. Alright. Breath attack on the... Prefer doing it on the Outriders with grenade launchers, since they're the real threat in this battle. Trying to use it on Gotrek, I don't think there's much point in that.
Witness true power.
Okay. The Knights of the Blazing Sun, they're actually kind of a threat because of the flaming attacks. That's... I would have preferred to have done it when they were standing still. The great swords, oh, they're unbreakable. Maybe I should have done it on them.
Swift as death's wings. Preternatural. Serve me.
That's that charged. What the?
Phase. Necromancy. answer.
Oh, wait, they're still here. Right, I was wondering why it hadn't charged up. God, they last ages.
I passed. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Okay, good, yeah, it's 50% charged up now. Let's get another one down. Because that is a very good ability to have charge. It's not that much Winds of Magic, so it's fine.
As death's wings. Preternatural.
Don't think this is a situation worthy of Wind of Death. There's only one Caribou Greatsword, and we'll be able to handle that.
Gift of death.
The zombies are doing fine.
I am thy master now.
Slowly grinding down the Outriders. Alright, I'll pop it down there, because that looked like a pretty good fight for us there.
True power. Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
They're doing a bit of damage, because yeah, they got magical attacks, so they're bypassing the physical resistance.
Preternatural.
Got one last Dragon Breath to use. This time let's use it on the Caribou Greatswords. What would have been a really good spell for this battle would have been Flock of Doom.
Swift as death's wings.
Keep focusing on Gotrek. Wow.
I am the
Do want to kill more of the Outriders. We got nothing that's good against Gotrek, and at least that's killing him without him being able to inflict much damage. I got one last summon. Just use it up. They're not doing much damage, but it's better than nothing.
portals quail.
Alright, since the rest of them are distracted, let's see if I can get rid of this one here. They also should be, you know, they're not tired. Some of their units are tired.
Attack the mortals. Hearken to my will.
It's definitely risky staying on the ground here. No, I gotta get out of here.
Preternatural.
If that pins me down, we're never getting back up.
Death's wings. Preternatural. Swift as death's wings. Preternatural. Swift as death's wings. Preternatural.
Good to pair that up. So we've got 75 extra spell intensity. So he's got Greater Arcane Conduit and Master of the Black Arts. That just helps to bypass some of the spell resistance, but he's still blocking a good amount of it. Well, it doesn't bypass, it's just it's more damaging. So we need fewer of them in order to kill him. He's pretty low on health now, so that's not that big of a deal, I think, dealing with Gotrek. They've used up a fair bit of their ammo. Well, they should know where we are. But yeah, it might be time to go and lure them over there. Bounce of power is now even. Good. Good, they're using up all their ammo as well. Just a couple more casts and we'll get rid of Gotrek. God, he's hard to cast him when we're going on this speed. You know what? That is a decent blob. It's probably a bad idea, but I'm going to go for it anyway.
Suffer death.
A few thousand damage. Like I said, I wasn't expecting a lot from it.
As death's wings.
Just saw an opportunity.
Preternatural. Only in a life will they see.
Good. A few more casts and Gotrek's out of here. Yeah, we got that active. Oh, I think he just got some regen. Doesn't he only have one use of that? Yeah, Heroic Fortitude. He gets one use of it. Okay.
Hunger. Swift as death's wings. Preternatural.
So he won't be able to do that again.
Witness true power.
Okay, a couple more casts. As soon as he's gone, I'll... I think I got the cavalry there. Well, that's actually not too bad. Getting the Demigryph Knights is probably how we're going to kill them anyway.
Swift as death's wing. Preternatural.
Okay, I have a feeling that's going to kill him. So now we're just going to lure them back over here. Oh, I was wrong. What's he got, like 1 hit point left? 47, okay. Right, there we go.
I am the greatest sorcerer.
Got tricks out of here. Alright, bring them over here. They've still got a fair bit of ammo on their Outriders, but a lot of them are dead. Those Outriders I'm not too concerned about. We're starting to reach our regen cap. So he should be maxed out with... Yep, Master dead. Cool. They'll see us eventually. So Spirit Leeches I think should be on these Knights of the Blazing Sun because of their flaming attacks. While we're not specifically weak against fire, it is reducing the regeneration rate.
Address thee as master.
So that's what I wanted to save this one for.
Suffer death.
I would like to go down here and kill both of them, but while the Demigryph Knights are active, we just can't justify it.
Suffer death.
It's taking too much damage, let's move it to the back. Try to utilize the Helm of Discord a bit. Yeah, look how many shots of the grenade launchers are getting blocked. They're just not able to achieve their full potential while we're in the trees here, which is why I want to be in the trees. Move them back, they're taking too much damage. Because their leadership's terrible, that one's already crumbling.
I dominion over all.
Now these zombies have got a lot of regen cap. It's like plus 500% in Helmengorst's skill tree. But
Unfaithful.
can only heal them while I'm also casting some kind of spell. Either it be Invocation of Nehek or Curse of the Undead passive.
Haste.
Try to keep them back.
Nagash was weak. Witness true power.
Now, don't be in melee, just stay back here and passively... That's it, Master of the Dead.
Haste.
Thy serve me.
Okay, this one's suffering a bit. Right, I might actually need to give that one a Nehek to keep it alive because it's crumbling. Alright, now looks like a good time to get in there on the Witch Hunter, because at least we're surrounded by infantry.
Witness true power.
Okay, looks like the Outriders with grenade launchers, they're running out of ammo. Some of them. And then they just... This one didn't run out of ammo, it just came into melee anyway. Well, fine, whatever. Works for me. Okay, this one here is not immortal, and there's the Armuloses. So we've won, but we've still got to get rid of the Caribou Great Sword, so try to get all the healthiest of them in. We're definitely not walking out of this one with no casualties. There's not enough time to revive those that have died, and trying to generate more Winds of Magic is going to be too slow. Especially with them, all these cavalry running off the battlefield. They're going to not take very long. So I reckon just try to heal this one here as much as we can. So one heal, or one Nehek gave that a pretty hefty heal. Also, healing spells, including Invocation of Nehek, is not affected by spell intensity, so it's not better for Manfred to cast it. Got that at 6 Winds of Magic, and his is also at 6. Yeah, see how it says up to 0.80? Yeah, spell intensity does nothing for it. Just try to get as many heals as we can in. We try to heal the most damaged unit to try to evenly spread out the casualties. That way we hopefully will just recover in one turn. That'll be leaving the battlefield any second. I doubt that's going to give us enough Winds of Magic for another cast. Oh, it did. Okay, that should be sufficient. Decisive defeat to heroic victory. You know, the funny thing is that the first battle, we had the most amount of troops, and it was like close defeat and auto resolve. And that was by far the most difficult battle. These other ones haven't been disasters. They've just been... This is typical of what happens if you build this kind of army. The AI is going to underestimate you because they just see a bunch of zombies. They don't see just how strong how resilient zombies can be. And then, of course, relying on your wizards, you can do a hell of a lot of damage to them. Alright, there we go. Fully replenish. Yep. Alright, is that the end of it? I swear, if there's another battle, you can fucking do it yourself. Because, yeah, his campaign is not in a disaster situation whatsoever. Ooh, this is interesting. Because you could deliberately lose. I don't know if that's what you want to do. Yeah, like, you go in... I'm going to save it here. But let's just see what happens. So we deliberately lose the battle by fighting the battle manually and then conceding defeat before we've actually shown up on the battlefield. Because Orion's not going to take much damage here. Now in Warhammer 2 this works really well because as soon as they lose the battle they lose all their movement. But I don't know if Orion has enough movement to make another attack. If he does, we're not going to be there. But I'll send the save file back from that point that I just created there. But all we got to do is this. Start the battle and then concede defeat. Because what should end up happening is we don't take any damage, or take very little damage. That's weird. Maybe they've adjusted this since last time. Oh, that's right. You have to come onto the battlefield and then withdraw them from the battlefield, not just concede defeat at the start. So it's been a while since I've done this. Whatever the case, none of the units got wiped out. And let's just see if Orion ends up taking the settlement. So he backs off. And does he come back? They sacked it. So I don't know. But anyway. Go on, let's just get through this bloody end turn here. I'll send the save file back at that position there. Also, when you do something like that, it actually doesn't count towards your defeat total in your statistics. If you're like in a no defeat campaign, doing that doesn't matter. Because it only matters for the person that actually made who is the primary attacker or defender, as to whether or not the statistics say you've won or defeated, get a victory or a defeat. So if we win that battle as well, also doesn't count towards the statistics. But anyway, looking over here, it was in Cathay, wasn't it, that we were fighting Tamurkhan? It was there. Can you catch him? No. Don't you hate it when they do that? They come in, and then, because during their turn, they force march away, and you can't catch them. That being said, there's not that much left in there, so not that big of a deal. It's these other armies over here that are going to be a problem. But looking at this, you are significantly stronger than me. It was just that one disaster battle. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this one. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you learned something. Appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. Later, guys.